I'm Jill English. I am a senior TESOL major, which is teaching English to speakers of other languages. I am, like I said, I'm a senior, so it's my last semester, and I'm currently student teaching in Niagara Falls City School District, which looks very interesting right now during COVID, but I do get to go in the school and work with students, which is great. I go to the school every day. I sign in and then I meet with students both in person 4 days a week and either go into their classrooms and help them whatever they're learning or pull them out and help them learn English. And then I also have students who go to school remotely. So we check in with them every day and meet with them to do different reading activities online. And it's a lot of screen sharing and going back and forth, just reading and talking with them. So it's fun. Every morning for a half hour from 9 to 9:30, I actually start my day with a morning meeting. I use Google PowerPoint, which I've had tons of practice from my different classes at NU and my PowerPoints for education. So I use that every day, and we go through how we're feeling. It's with 7 students who are either at a different school or home remotely. So we go through our basic sentences with how we're feeling. We rate our scale from a 1 to 5. We get a lot of threes because that means sleepy, because it is so early. And then we have a daily question when we talk about our favorite animal, or if we were a superhero, what would our power be, just to get them talking. And then we read a different book each day that's targeted towards different skills. I started my first lesson planning when I was a sophomore in my literacy class, which I originally was just an elementary education major, and I switched to this English as a new language major. So that was great to have that literacy background, taking a class when I was only a sophomore, and that led me to switch my major. And then as I got further and further in my direct courses for ENL, we did more lesson planning for smaller groups like the one I'm doing, a lot of like target lessons, which are, like I said, for the TH. So that was all really in the past year or so. I felt like I probably have so many lessons saved from what I've done before I even went into the classroom, which is really helpful. I'm definitely nervous, but because of where I am right now, being able to work both remotely and in person with students, I think I'm definitely ready for that application and hiring process. My teacher specifically, my cooperating teacher at my school in Niagara Falls, she is so good at setting me up. Like, we'll just be walking around to the different classrooms and she'll be asking me like interview questions. And she's like, okay, well, in my interview, you needed to know this, this, and this. And almost every day she's like, write this down. This is important for you to know. So definitely being set up with her specifically has helped me. I don't think, I mean, I had learned you go starting your freshman year, you go into classrooms, but this is the first time I've been, every day in a classroom more than like 30 hours in the whole semester. So to have her like right next to me and be able to ask someone for so much and her being so helpful, I think is definitely getting me ready for, teaching in the next year. I hope to stay in the area and hopefully have my own, like, I want to say classroom, but I'll be going into classrooms. So if anyone has any questions about Niagara or education or student teaching, I'd love to give people that info. So please share my info.